Oh god.
Yeah.
Your jump button is actually going to come into play this time.
Yeah.
And your boosters. Don't be afraid of jumping.
Yeah.
Like
You
I
will need
was.
to jump occasionally on here.
Fudge!
Mad, if it wants you to jump, don't boost. Use the jump button.
Because tendency is going to be you boost and you're going to land face first into that ledge.
This is one of the first instances where it wants you to jump and you need to use the jump button. Every other instance, it's usually boost.
Yeah, because you're going to jump with that shell and you kind of need to get over gaps.
Oh, okay. And then I did that. Because usually I'm so used to the jump, like the jump you jump off the shell.
Yeah, but this is one of those cases where they fix it and they have you jump with the shell.
Which is nice.
They do that in other levels too, like the many hills when you're at that end segment. You can jump with the shell there, although you don't want to.
Yeah, although you don't really. Yeah, you'd only really need it here.
Yeah.
And good news, you're halfway through the section, but it only gets harder from here.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I jumped. I tried to jump, but the jump button wasn't working.
Well,
I'm glad that they have red lumps. I'm glad they have red lumps on this section because this is pretty much at the very end of this area.
Yeah.
Not of the whole level, just this section of this level.
And
So once you get through here,
then
you can save them, which is nice.
Apparently, we both need two brand new PS2 controllers.
Oh boy.
Yep.
I really didn't need it. Yeah.
Let's find a 2-for-1 deal.
Send me one, please.
Actually, I'll get one for me and one for you, Marley, because this guy's raped my childhood too much.
Ow. I boosted instead of jumped. Oops. That was my bad. Good thing there is red lumps there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because you'd be losing a lot more health if there was no red lumps there.
And to die in this area here, you'd need to go back through the whole thing again.
Ugh.
Do you know what makes it incredibly more painful?
Besides that.
The unrefined control scheme of the DS version.
Oh, don't even get me started. Ugh.
Yeah.
There's a DS version of Rayman too?
And a 3DS.
The DS version is a port of the N64 version. Problem is, any bugs that are in the N64 version are more prominent in the DS version and more clunky.
That, and you don't have joystick control, you got D-pad control, and man.
Well, you do have joystick control, it's just the touch screen.
And you know how well that worked for Mario 64 DS. Not gonna work that well for that one too.
Oh boy.
And
Well, that's the thing. Mario 64 DS was actually a remake. Rayman 2 on the DS. Rayman DS was a port.
Well, it's a strict port, yeah.
Oh! What? I jumped.
And
Yeah,
what I meant by the 64 DS comparison, I mean by control-wise, because it felt more stiff. And trying to use a touchscreen for your joypad doesn't feel as responsive.
Admittedly, another problem with the DS version is just collisions were a bit finicky. Like, you'd be on one of the giant floating barrels on a sewer lake, a swamp lake, and then Rayman would start sliding to the side as it moved.
Yeah, I have heard that collision
going,
is terrible.
Why is that happening? Anyways, back to the Sanctuary of Stone and Fire, and this room is evil.
Moving on.
Is this like one of the hardest shell sequences?
Yeah.
What the heck? I jumped over there.
It is one of the hardest. I don't know if it would be the
hardest. Not the hardest. That's coming much later.
Yeah, but it is still one of the hardest, though.
So yeah, it's good to get through this one because it prepares you.
Yeah, I mean, this is an optional one, so you could have skipped it anyways, but if you want to get all the lumps, you kinda need to do this.
And I'm sure if you get all the lumps here, you would not want to come back to this.
True, because as soon as you get them all in here, you don't have to come back from the looks of things, unless they put one specific power location in here like they keep on doing.
Oh, no!
You were at the end.
I was
so close. Yeah, that thin beam there is probably the most irritating part of this section.
I would say so, yeah. Don't want to jump or boost around there.
Steve, no.
Steve says yes.
Rayman's like, I like trains.
like range and shells.
Oh gosh. Oh! Oh!
And death. Like range, shells, and death.
Yeah, that's very, very nice that the game decided to put red lums there.
Yeah, I don't think they're as prompt with the red lums in the other versions though, so you're having it easier here. Because I remember almost getting a game over here while I was playing it the other day.
I should get Rayman 3D on the 3DS.
Tempting, but it is essentially the same.
It is pretty much, I think, the same game as...
It is identical to the Dreamcast version, so...
Oh, okay, Dreamcast instead. I know some
yeah,
of these
the
remakes
3DS, yeah, the 3DS version is the Dreamcast version, and the regular DS version is the N64 version. So I have 4 versions of this game.
We'll just get you the PC version. It's only $5.
This is Marty's favorite game. One of my favorite games. One of his favorite games.
I was about to say, one of his favorites.
I love how you've just gone, I'm thinking I'll buy Rayman 3D on the 3DS. I'm just going, you'll have to do this again.
Yeah. And I'm thinking the same. It's like, wait a minute. If you get the PC, then you're going to have to do this again too. Any version you can play, you'll have to do this again.
Oh boy.
I'm probably
that helicopter... That helicopter noise is driving me nuts.
Almost to a checkpoint again. As soon as we're there, then we can kind of reset things again. And I mean fully reset and not just hope for the best.
And then you're about a third of the way through the level.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is one of the longest levels in the game.
No doubt of actual length, but also because of this stuff.
Yeah. If you're going for everything in the level, it will take you the longest time.
Yeah. Big time.
Oh, for the longest time. No, wait.
Don't need to break down the song now, you know it's getting that sandy level. Yeah, my brain's still after dinner, lunch. Probably now on breakfast at this rate.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm serious. It's been gone all day.
I don't know how many times I've tried this already.
Too many. Just leave it at that.
I think first time through this stage, I actually spent more time on this section than the whole level.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Oh,
and I think I kind of just thought of a fix for our TeamViewer bugs. You have the set on optimal quality, don't you?
I don't know. I'm not gonna check.
Check when you die next time. How about that?
I don't know how to adjust the quality anyway, so I haven't the foggiest.
Oh, I do. You just like change it under the presentation settings real quick and change it to speed. Because maybe that's why it's having a hard time. Besides it being crappy connection.
Alright, what do I need to do on that?
You can't see it, so I'm pretty much blind on that one. Thanks, TeamViewer, for hiding it. Should be somewhere under there for like...
Optimize speed, there we go.
Yeah,
okay, there you go. There you go, I fixed it. Alright, back to the shell. Back to the shell writing. Meanwhile, on the shell...
Meanwhile, back at the plot...
Shell. Well, that's not plot.
About as plot can get in this game. Because he's apparent in every level. Oh, god damn it!
That's what you get for making fun of plot. Might want to be quiet about that plot next time. Helicopter still going?
Yeah, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers right now.
And that's why I brought it back up. It's gonna be fun to watch this back because of it.
Darn you! You and your helicopters!
I'm not even moving my hair!
If I can get past this part.
Eventually. You're so lucky there's a lot of red lums respawning.
This is annoying.
Yeah.
The level, the helicopter, the segment, or both?
All of it. All of the above.
I am pretty sure this is most people's least favorite level. For one or all of those reasons.
Mine is the helicopter glitch. Because
Mine-
I'm
mine-
pretty sure that one has that.
That's sad. Oh, goodness. I think this is going to be an episode of itself.
Yeah.
Episode of shell writing. You better speed this up.
Yeah, it's kind of making me not look forward to the Iron Mountain.
You got a point. I haven't played that one yet. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to that one. Not really.
Iron Mountain probably has the most irritating shell section simply because of how it's set up. I mean, it's not as bad as the PS1 version because you don't have to get past the robot dinosaur afterwards. But, still bad.
I can't pass that. And then I just screwed up the very beginning of that little section. Rayman, use your blowing schnoz power to teleport you to the next part.
Use your nose like a compass. Go the right way. Rub it for 3 wishes.
Doesn't work like that. He's not Luigi.
He's the genie of the schnoz.
Oh,
Yes? Yes?
Genie of the schnoz.
Yes? Now, Matt, before you get to the end, remember to jump.
Oh, thank gosh. Oh.
I'll save, quit, reset, fix, issue.
Okay, guys, we're gonna be right back to get rid of this damn helicopter noise!
Good grief.